Genuine Truck Service pace truck out there. As we get set to go with your street stock division, keep your eyes on car number 75, Art Lenert. And yeah, he said, Pat, to tell you, he is 50 years old, and he's won some races here at Red River Co-op Speedway.
Why would he want to tell me he's 50 years old?
I don't know. He said, tell Pat I'm 50, because I thought maybe you said you were thinking he was 47, or I don't know.
That's not good news. He looks at least 60. I better have a talk with him later.
You should, before he goes back to Badger, Minnesota.
Well, you can see that our pace truck supplied by Winnipeg Dodge is pacing the field, as is the mobile repair unit from Genuine Truck Service. And when they drop them off the field at the other end of the racetrack, we're going to get set to go racing here.
All right, getting ready to go now in your street stock division. Andrew Maxwell out of West St. Paul alongside Derek Pollock in the 2T. And looking them over out of turn number 4. And we're racing for Genuine Truck Service and Big FM. Great battle, 3 and 4 wide into turn number 1 and 2. Sean Tunis in the Grand Prix Amusements 39 leading the big pack into turn number 3 and 4. Steve Boone takes a run along the bottom and almost gets into the 39 car, but Tunis gets away right on time. Sean Tunis looking absolutely great out there. And we've got trouble in turn number 1 and 2. All right, so that'll bring out our first yellow flag here in the street stock division. This is your feature brought to you by Big FM and Genuine Truck Service. I'd like to welcome all those folks here tonight at Red River Co-op Speedway. Well, the leader is the 39, his brother, the 70, Jesse Tunis, also out of West St. Paul, is stopped at the top of turn number 2, so we're going to have to clean that up. And we will continue with your street stock feature. Don't forget, you can always log on to redrivercoopspeedway.ca for more information on the remaining races in 2015. It has been a fantastic year on a racetrack that has been absolutely smooth almost every single night. So sometimes it's a little wetter, a little stickier. Some nights it's a little drier, but it has been very smooth all year, and the drivers are, well, pretty much mostly pleased with the conditions here at Red River Co-op Speedway. And that is a testament to the great job that our track preparation crew does here, because that is just a tough thing to get a racetrack real good all the time. And this year, well, those guys have been way better than I've ever seen it, I'll tell you. It's just been excellent for the drivers. So that's always good. Produces good racing. And that's what we come here to see as race fans. So the Grand Prix Amusements 39 will start out front by himself in this Delaware-style restart. Steve Boone in the 17 car was running second, so he will pick the inside line. He's got the choice in lane 2 or row number 2. That'll move the 80 of Maxwell to the outside, but it looks like there's trouble for Jesse Tunis in the Grand Prix Amusements Gauthier number 70 out of West St. Paul. As our push truck tends to him. All right, so 14 laps on the AIE board. 1 to green. All right, we do believe the lineup is good. Sean Tunis in the Grand Prix Amusements number 39 will lead him to the flag. I do see a yellow still hanging there, so I don't believe we are 1 to green now. Don't forget, we're back here next Thursday night at 7:30 for more Thursday Night Thunder action. Once again, you can go to our website for more schedule information, and that is redrivercoopspeedway.ca. All right, now I believe we are 1 to green here. A good start's going to be important off row number 2 if they hope to pass the leader, Sean Tunis. He has won 3 points championships here at Red River Co-op Speedway, so that 39 car is no stranger to victory lane. That's a new car for Sean Tunis in 2015. He started the beginning of the season with a different car that he raced for many years. He came out with that one, and on his first night, won. So pretty impressive driver out of West St. Paul is Sean Tunis. We are going green this time around in the street stocks. Let's go racing. Andrew Maxwell moving nicely on the top of turn number 2, but look at Shane Holden, another guy that's won a lot of races here at Red River Co-op Speedway, into second. Boone takes a run at him. They're 3 wide in turn number 4. Wow. Great race for second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Keep your eyes on that 75 car of Art Lenert as he goes inside the 80 car and into 5th spot down the back straightaway. They charge into turn 3. Maxwell coming back with a full head of steam, trying to get around the outside, but that doesn't work. Laps remaining as the 80 car getting sideways and across the racetrack. That's the rookie Andrew Maxwell, but he's all right. No yellow flag will come out on that one. Look at the 14 sponsored by Amsoil. That is Peter Letkeman putting big heat on the 11 JR of Shane Holden. That's a great race for second and third. Art Lenert running fourth. That driver out of Badger, Minnesota, would like to see a mistake on the drivers in front of him. Looks like we're good. Jesse Tunis comes off the top of number 2 in the 70 car. But once again, no yellow flag will wave. We are green flag racing. Blue flag with the yellow diagonal stripe coming through it. That's telling a slower driver that the faster drivers are behind them and to hold their line. Don't do anything radical. Don't go inside or outside. Just hold your line and let the faster cars pass. Well, the lap car right now is the 70 of Jesse Tunis. Sean Tunis, his brother, trying to get around him and does now. Peter Letkeman running in the second spot in the Amsoil number 14, but now he has Jesse Tunis to contend with. Sean Tunis continues a good run around the racetrack. Looks like we got a spinner at the top of number 2 with 6 laps showing on the AIE communications board. I believe that spun car is the 80 who waited for the yellow flag. That is Andrew Maxwell. So that'll bring out a yellow flag. We will go back to the last completed green flag lap of racing, look on our transponder and computer system, and line the cars up accordingly. For those of you not with us on a regular basis, each car has a little radio transmitter attached to it, and as it comes across the start-finish line, it sends data to a laptop computer. This way we know where they are on the racetrack, their lap times, and all that other kind of good stuff. So the transponder system has been in use here at the Speedway for many, many years and really, really does come in handy. All right, it looks like we've got a car spun off the top of turn 2 as well, so our towing crew heading on over there and looking after things. Kind of in a bad spot is that car, so They figured for safety reasons, throw the yellow flag, and I believe that is the 2T of Derek Pollock. That's actually a pure stock car racing in the street stocks. All right, well, it looks like the 75 of Art Lennert once again starting to move forward. He'll, of course, start off row number 2 here. Now, Peter Letkeman's been looking good in that car number 14, sponsored by Amsoil, but that 39 of Sean Tunis has been razor sharp, as he usually is here on the big 4/10 of a mile oval. Derek Pollock over in turn 3 and 4. Looks like he's having some problems. Can't quite get her up to speed.
Well, if he's got problems, I hope he has them in the infield.
Oh, he's got a flat right rear tire.
Well, if you're on Derek Pollock's crew, you better get a right rear out and get ready to change it.
All right, we are 1 lap to green now. 9 down, 6 remain here. Now you can see the time clock over on the flag stand reading 5 minutes and 5 seconds. If that clock reaches 0, no matter how many laps we have left on the AIE communications board, we go to a green-white checkered situation, which will show 2 laps. So what each and every class gets is 1 minute per lap to complete their feature. If they can't do it in that time, in this case 15 minutes, then they go green, white, checkered. But now, we're just going plain green. Here we go. Good start for the 14 car of Peter Letkeman as he follows the 39 closely through turn 1 and 2. Now that 75 car beginning to move once again, but the 14 gets away. That 14 car is strong. Tunis continues to lead, but Letkeman is not letting him go easily. Peter Letkeman is running hard.
Four to go, and Sean Tunis is on the hot seat. He's got Peter Letkeman in hot pursuit, and look at this. Here comes 50-year-old Art Lennert in the 75 car. And we got a couple of cars getting together in turn 2. Bill Maruka heads off to the pit area. The rookie in the 37 continues. Two to go now as Sean Tunis, boy, has he got hot company on his back bumper. Peter Letkeman in the 14 looking inside on race leader 39. That's Sean Tunis. Peter Letkeman gets inside him once again as they head into turn 3. Now he's got a firm hold on the bottom line on the racetrack. The white flag will fly this time, indicating to the drivers there is only 1 lap to go. Now, Art Lennert watching this from 3rd place in the 75 car. And he's hoping that these two guys get together and he gets an opportunity. But looks like Peter Letkeman in the 14 car has done a great job. He chose to lead the right 2 laps. There's your winner, Peter Letkeman in the Amsoil Sweep All. Number 14. 2nd spot goes to the 39 of Sean Tunis. 3rd to the 75 of Art Lennert. 4th to the 11 junior of Shane Holden, and rounding out the top 5, the 17 of Steve Boone. Wow, that was a good one. Peter Letkeman waiting till, well, he just about left it too late, but got it done in just in the nick of time, actually. All right, we'll get Peter Letkeman across the scale, and he will do the sweetest lap in motorsports If any of you had an idea what they spend in money and time to get these cars to the racetrack every week and get them prepared to win races, it is quite something else. So Peter Letkeman's going to enjoy what we call the sweetest lap in motorsports, a victory lap. We'll get some pictures, and then
We're going down front to Darren Paulin.
Hey, thanks very much. I'm with Wayne Elliott of Winnipeg Crime Stoppers. Obviously, you guys are stopping crime. Tell us a little bit about your organization and how it all works.
Well, Carolyn ran into us actually at Canada today at the Forks and said, "Why don't you come on out here and see what we're all about?" And you guys got a real good crowd here.
No doubt about it.
Yep. Crime Stoppers is actually 3 divisions. There's Winnipeg Crime Stoppers, which is us. We're probably the biggest. Manitoba Crime Stoppers, which is the rest of Manitoba, and Brandon Crime Stoppers, which obviously is Brandon. But we get more tips from Winnipeggers than equivalent cities like Edmonton and Calgary. We're getting over 127,000 tips since we've been in business. And that's what we want. We want all of you people to send us more tips. You can send us on email or text or phone us, but all the information we get, or you get, from Crime Stoppers is anonymous. We never know who you are. Sorry, we never know who you are, and you can get up to $2,000 for information that solves a crime.
Wow, that's awesome.
Good. Well, we're glad to be here, and I'm glad to see this good crowd here.
Thanks very much. That's Wayne from Winnipeg Crime Stoppers. Come on up here. Peter Letkeman, the winner. Man, what a fantastic race. You beat one of the best guys in the business and look clean doing it.
Yeah, Sean's one of the best out there. He always races me clean. I try and do the same to him. Track was my favorite tonight. We got the dry track figured out, so it was good. It was fun.
All right, anybody you'd like to thank?
I got to thank my wife. Got to thank all my sponsors, Ed's Oil, Sweep All, Cars, New Steel, my awesome pit crew, my parents, my sister, brothers. I think that covers it.
All right, Peter Letkeman is your winner in the Street Stock Division here.
thank you, Darren. Congratulations to Peter Letkeman.